These were hands worth $10 billion. Kematsu, with his own hands, cut open the guts of a fish in a single second. Even after all the meat on the fish had been sliced away, the fish lived for another 3 years. When that man saw Kematsu's skill, he challenged him. They were going to have a competition to see who could shave a whole cabbage into hair-thin shreds within 3 seconds. As soon as the competition started, Kematsu demonstrated the results of his usual training. The moment his eyes scanned the cabbage, he immediately planned where to strike. The next second, Kematsu's hands moved with pinpoint precision, slicing the cabbage into threads as fine as hair. He was so fast that even he couldn't clearly see his own hands. Before long, a pile of shredded cabbage had accumulated beside him. Unexpectedly, the man opposite finished slicing the entire cabbage in just 1 second. Kematsu stared at him in disbelief, completely unable to understand how he had done it. Kematsu knew very well that if he wanted to beat this person, he would have to train twice as hard to become stronger. Toriko and Kematsu asked the man to teach them. At that moment, Toriko said he was hungry and wanted a meal. The man gave them a pair of 10-meter-long chopsticks and told them to pick up beans with them. Those beans were to be their lunch for the day. Toriko spent the entire day, but didn't manage to pick up a single bean. Both of them went to sleep hungry. They only slept for 2 hours before the alarm rang. This time, the training was even harsher. A candle was lit, and they had to focus on it completely, or it would go out immediately. They had to maintain their concentration for 30 minutes to earn breakfast, after fasting for a whole day. When they finally heard the breakfast bell, all the candles had gone out. It wasn't until noon the next day that they finally completed the challenge. Just when they thought they could finally eat, they were asked to use chopsticks to pick each grain of rice out of a container. One by one, this rice was extremely fragile. If even one grain broke, the entire container would collapse. Next, they were given a seed of rose ham and told to protect it tirelessly until it sprouted and bloomed. Because tonight's dinner would be this fully blossomed rose ham, they didn't see the flower bloom until the next morning. But before they could celebrate, a sandwich butterfly appeared out of nowhere, biting into the ham right in front of Toriko. The next second, the sandwich butterfly called 2 companions to come and taste it too. Toriko, unable to bear it, swung his hand in anger. To his shock, the simple swipe of his hand cut a tower behind the wall in half. Toriko couldn't believe it. He had only meant to shoo away the butterflies, but he had ended up delivering a strike as powerful as his full-strength attack. Shu explained that the training they had undergone over the past few days had removed unnecessary movements from Toriko, making his strikes more focused, sensitive, and precise. But this was just the beginner stage. If he continued training, Toriko's 36 consecutive nail punches could be unleashed as easily as blinking. Shu's words immediately ignited their fighting spirit. They stopped complaining about the grueling training. Their strength advanced by leaps and bounds. What would normally take a person a month to train, they completed in just 3 days. Their breakfast also changed, from eggs and rice to whitefish noodles. The surface of this fish was unusually smooth, and the chopsticks provided were made from specially crafted ice wood.